Ever since an early age, I've been what you might call a ladies' man. I don't say that to brag.
Oh, it's like that?
It's just the truth. I don't look like a Ken doll, but I've never had an issue connecting with the opposite sex. It's likely because I've always been comfortable with myself, which is a very attractive trait. Men, however, don't become truly sexy until our success is publicly noted. So when I started doing well, my perceived attractiveness shot up to a new level. I was cute before, but once I was actually famous, I became one of the sexiest men alive. Hey, I'm not saying that. People magazine says so. Women are attracted to the stability that comes with money and fame. They looked at me and saw someone reliable who could provide everything they needed. I'm not talking about gold diggers or groupies either. I was pursued by some of the most incredible women in the world. Not just physically attractive women, but women who are also incredibly successful in their own right. Lawyers, doctors, actresses, and entrepreneurs. Women with the complete package. I remember back when I was touring for Get Rich or Die Trying. I found myself in a hotel room with an extraordinarily attractive and intelligent woman. Just before things started to go down, I excused myself and used the restroom. As soon as I shut the door, I started doing a little jig and grinned from ear to ear at myself in the mirror. I was so excited I even jumped up in the air and clicked my heels. I just had to take a moment and celebrate. I literally couldn't believe the caliber of woman who was waiting for me in the other room. Today, I'm a little more laid back in those sorts of situations, but I never lost sight of the reality that as much as I enjoy women's company, my sexiness will always be tied to my success. Even if a woman presents differently at first, I still suspect it's part of her motivation. This makes it very difficult to determine who I want to pursue a deeper connection with. I'm always wondering, does she want 50 Cent or Curtis Jackson? This is why I'm definitely more attractive to women who aren't overly impressed by the persona of 50 Cent. In other words, the ones who act like they don't need 50 Cent but could be interested in Curtis Jackson. A lot of people have been curious about my relationship with the comedian Chelsea Handler. I guess we seemed like an odd couple. Chelsea and I met on her talk show, and I started pursuing her right after. I called the office and asked to speak with her. She didn't hit me back at first, but finally I got in touch with her when she was about to go to Nashville for an event. I asked if I could fly down and meet her, and she said okay. After that, we ended up hooking up whenever we were both in LA. I even made plans to go on vacation with her and her family. We had fun times when we were together. But what really attracted me to her was how she moved professionally. In addition to a talk show, she also had a reality show and was writing best-selling books. She was a real boss. With all of her various hustles, she was probably pulling in over $30 million a year. That was sexy to me. Most important, she made it very clear she didn't need anything from me. Chelsea had way too much going on to ever look to me for making something happen for her. If anything, I was probably trying to soak up a little bit of her energy. Ultimately, it never went anywhere serious. There was a bit of a miscommunication before my ex-girlfriend Ciara was scheduled to appear on Chelsea's TV show, and we stopped talking after that.